Hello all, hope you had a fantastic Saturday and are looking forward to a relaxing Sunday. I know I sure am. My position is pretty much still the same, 50% win-loss log, and hopefully I will be able to get artillery later on today, and that should help out a little bit, speed up my hits. With this chest, I am able to unlock bullets, so I'll open it. I think I'll probably not put too many ticks into bullet at the moment because I do want to max out artillery, which is around 1.9 million if I remember correctly. So in a couple of chests I'll be over there, so I want to save up the tokens for it. And then I think Seekers is around another 770k or something like that. And with gold chest, obviously, I get far less upgrade tokens compared to diamond chests. So I'll wait on it because I'll probably not use bullet immediately anyways. And once I've upgraded the artillery and seeker, then I'll probably see what tokens are left over to put into bullet as well as into boom mines, because obviously seeker players are out now. So if you are not a seeker player, be careful. Hopefully you don't get too much wrecked by them and you can still continuing forward onto the tree as well. In terms of my hits, pretty much doing the same sort of hits. Around 240s is kind of like my time. Some of the hits I got a bit faster because either I got like a 3ER or 4ER or an easy 5ER. And then the losses against the Seeker guy, against a couple of seconds. This was my hit from last video where I lost by a second. And then I did lose a couple more matches to get the previous sort of chest. But in terms of the new hits, this one I think was a 3. Oh, this is a 4ER guy, so 3-minute bang on. We'll just do a quick replay. And I ended up going for a split hit on this one because there was only one boom cannon on this side, so nice and easy pickings. And the two RCs were more than enough to take care of the ER and a few defenses on that side, while the rest of the rocket choppers are working through the two ERs on the right side. And once those two ERs are down, then I can flare the final ER and use a couple of shocks to keep my rocket choppers alive and get the base down. Ibrahim Salama, I think this was a 3R, so I'll probably skip that because probably you folks already have hit enough 3Rs and don't want to see a repeat of that. And then this one was a 5ER, so similar sort of tech as me, including those non-upgraded boom mines. It's good to find a fellow worshipper on the same sort of tech path journey as me. I just went with a simple split drop, trying to get scorchers and command rifles to spread out a bit and take care of the ER closest to the side ramp while my rocket choppers are working up top. I didn't manage my GB too well, to be honest, because I ran out of GB to shock this boom cannon, and it did get a rocket chopper off me. So that's my bad. I should have done that more carefully. And I did end up losing 2 rocket choppers, so that always hurts being a non-IT player. But after that, it was fairly okay. I just waited for my troops to slowly clear the defenses because I didn't have enough GB to like take down 2 ERs and keep all the defenses shocked as well. So while the defenses are getting cleared and the ER is going down, and then when I finally had enough GB, I was able to flare the ER and use one shock to protect the RCs. Just throw in a medkit too, just in case the MGs came online before, because I know cannons would single shot me, but MGs will probably still take some time. And let's try to do a few hits if we can. I do have a full board of troops. Okay, rank 16, that's nice. Quite similar tech as me, but does have the flamethrower while I have the DBD. So I think that's the difference between my account and my opponent now. I think I'll probably opt for a similar style hit. Use the Scorchers to clear down the defenses. I don't want to go from this side because this Doom Cannon will be flanking a bit, I think. And just kind of might be similar, to be honest. Let's go with what I've been doing already. No point in changing that. And I'm hoping he's not at Seekers yet. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble anyways. So let's get the Scorchers out. Let's get Kavan out. Let's get the Rocket Choppers out. And we'll use one shock for the Boom Cannon and the Sniper Tower. And hopefully once the Scorchers take care of the Flamethrower, then I can do a second wind as well. I'll need to have one shock ready for the cannon over here. So let's do that. And my Kavan has died before I could get off the second wind because he was probably standing too close to the Flamethrowers. I just roasted poor Kavan. Then a shock on the cannon. This Doom Cannon will melt my Scorchers. So not too bad. The lack of DBD is probably not going in his favor. And then I'll just shock the cannon over here. And the BC. Still can't rush it because I don't really have the GB. So probably a loss to the opponent, but at least we can collect a chest and one step closer to Seekers. Yep, definitely a slow clear. So those lack of rifles, I probably should have just second winded or delayed Kavan and kept him alive because they do add a bit of DPS. So well played to my opponent Gerard, who probably also, maybe he might be a Edge C player because he probably did not go down. Oh, he did go down via the RC path. So split hit approach, 2 RCs on the right side, 3 RCs on the left side. Nicely managed. We got the chest, so that's good. 31. Oh, that's not good. Yes, that means once I get artillery, I'll be 1 key short for Seekers on a chest, so I'll need to wait full 8 hours again to unlock Seekers. Well, can't really change that now, unless Supercell gives us some free keys. I doubt that's going to happen this season. Okay, so just a pesky shock blaster on the side. He probably looks like he's trying to protect against Seekers, so wondering if he already has Seekers. He has already started, so we'll find out soon enough. If he does have Seekers, I'll probably just retreat because I won't be able to compete against that time. And no point in losing my troops and trying to get the troops built up again. But if he does not clear me fast enough, then let's give it a go. And hopefully we can. Nope. I'll do the Seeker guy. Sorry guys, I'll just pull the retreat. I don't want to waste my troops when I'm not just collecting and I know I'll not win. Let's just show his hit as well. Bullet, Seekers all spread out. No boom mines to kill any Seekers. Down goes the Doom Cannon with RT. Down goes an ER with some more RT. And the Seekers up top taking down the base. So yeah, nice and easy. Okay, if I match another Seeker player, then I'll probably just stop it. But if you do get another RC players, at least we have some sort of a chance against them. But yes, looking forward to pick up artillery at least, so that at least I can compete against the rocket chopper players. And then after that, so sometime tomorrow, around the same time, that's probably when I get Seekers, yeah. That's when I can probably try to use a few. Not very IT friendly for sure, but that's okay, we'll try to manage. Okay, so I'll need a shock for the cannon. And maybe 2 shocks for the boom cannon, unless it gets distracted by rifles. The side, probably similar sort of a story. Shock blaster will become well, hopefully we'll have rifles on the deck to keep the shock blaster busy. We'll need two shocks over there too. I will need to clear out till here. Or if I go from this side. Okay. Let's try the other side, just for experiment. And he hasn't been killing my ES that quickly, so that's a good sign that it's probably not a Seeker player. Let's get the other Scorcher out. I will need to shock the shock blaster so that it doesn't start to pick up on my rocket choppers, and hopefully now the Scorcher and the rifle should keep it busy enough. I will need to shock this cannon because that will be flanking my troops. And I will probably shock this MGN cannon too. And once the rifle goes down, I will need to shock the BC. So a lot of GB being spent, which is never a good thing, and the opponent has already cleared me down. So well played to my opponent. And I don't have GB to protect against the BC. And that will make quick pickings of it. Let's see if I can save maybe 1 rocket chopper. Yeah. Poorly managed it on my side. I think that's the thing that I probably shouldn't experiment on which route to go if I'm not 100% sure about it. Probably best to stick to the same route. And I think the shock, well, no, I don't think the shock blaster was a complicated one because I just had to spend too much EV managing it, that it became out of control very, very quickly. And that's the trouble with rocket chopper hits. You take your eye off and you start using too much GB and suddenly you're out of GB. That's the lesson learned from this hit. And I didn't lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 troops, so that's never good. Splat. I did go splat against splat. That's always fun. 249, so he could probably have beat me still on time because I think I'm still in the low 240s, to be honest. Standard rifle rocket chopper hit. Nice. Okay, this is new. I don't think I've seen critter launchers before. This could be interesting. I think my Scorcher should probably take care of the critters from them. And the way it's set up, I should probably just stick to doing my older hit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get command out. Let's get the RCs out. I'll shock the cannon once and then take it from there. And we'll do a second one so that some rifles can come out to help deal with the critters as well. And I'll just shock one so that my troops can keep on moving forwards. And let's do another second one. And my base is going down really quickly as expected. I'll probably be able to do one more hit and then I'll have to do it a wrap. Let's see. Okay, let the RCs get into the kill zone for the ER up top, and the troops distract the other defenses. And the final flare, so looking not too bad on time, to be honest. 240s, well, mid 240s, 246. Probably as fast as I could have pulled it off with my tech. Gina, oh, I think we just deranked Gina. Sorry about that. See, Scorchers and Zukas. They are definitely a popular troop choice for the season, Zukas. But I think probably close to the 6th year they become kind of obsolete, but probably quite good until then, until people either get Seekers or Bombers, depending upon which meta you want to play with. Okay, still have troops. Let's see. Let's try one more hit. Let's see how many troops we end up losing. They're rank 16, 4 player. That's good. Probably can't do a split hit though. Yes, I'll run out of GB trying to manage 2 boom cannons on this side and to keep my troops alive on this side. Okay, let's make a start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get, come on this side. Let's get the other Scorcher on this side. Be ready to shock the cannon because that will start to turn. The other cannon should look at the Scorcher, so that should be okay. Come on, it's going the wrong side, so that's not very helpful. But we'll try to manage the boom cannon so that maybe the Scorcher lives for a bit longer. Let's do one more second wind. Let's manage this boom cannon because I don't want it sniping at my rocket choppers. Let's take down the CR and regroup over there. Oh, this rocket chopper is not following the flares. And let's do another shock. Oh, I have another ER to do as well. Completely missed that, folks. So that's a bad one on my part. I will probably end up losing this on time now. Yep. Because I completely misplanned it. I thought I only had one more ER to go. And I'll probably end up losing the ball. Well, I only have 2 more rocket choppers left, so not very good for a non-IT guy. And with a slow time of 2 minutes and 3 seconds. That does cost me some stars and probably my buffer into gold as well. It was 244. I think we could have been competitive on that one. Oh well. 12 and 6. Five ER guy with the proto. Well, the bone mines are still set up to be kind of against Seekers, so maybe he does have Seekers already. Which is never a good sign for us. So we'll try a split hit on this one to speed up the hit both on that side, on the right and the left. Okay. And we'll go with 4 on this side. We'll do an early shock. We'll put command on this side. And the rocket choppers. I'm not interested in the cannon for some reason until now. Okay, let's do another second one to get some more DPS on the map. Okay, that side is looking okay. We'll probably shock over here. Do a second one again to keep the machine gun and the BCs a bit busy. None of my RCs went to... Okay, they're all going to that direction now. I will need to shock the cannon over there. And then I can flare the final ER and shock this cannon as well. And that should get me a decent time of 2:55. Happy with that. Against Bindex. Went with the RC hit 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 RCs. Wow. That's a lot. Oops, another D rank. Sorry, Bindex. Okay. 10 scratches, 6 rocket choppers left in the reserve. Ooh, 3R. That's good. Good for me that at least I think I should win, and this player shouldn't have too much offensive tech to take my base down quickly enough. But as we know, anything can happen in a warship set. Just like one of my previous ones where I just completely forgot about the 4th ER. Anything can happen, folks. Never count your games and consider that, oh yeah, this is a sure shot win. And I will keep 2 shocks in hand, 1 for the cannon over there, because that would probably have started to turn slightly too early for my liking. And a second one to keep the rifles going on this side. I'll shock these defenses so that my shield can remain alive a bit longer while the RCs are putting in the work. Then let's just shock it once more. Flare the final ER. Shock this BC. And yes, it didn't kill off my RC, so that's good. And that's a 311. I think that's kind of similar to what I was getting at 3 years when I was a 3R player too. In RP, rifles, and because that's a good time, 242. I mean, that's competitive with all the 4ER guys who are hitting my base as well. Ooh, slightly improved win log. We can't really have that, so we must lose the final battle now for this video to keep it at a 50% win-loss ratio. Let's see if we succeed in that. Rank 16 and another 3R. Okay. That's interesting. I'll probably use shocks for that side, and I'll probably try to go from the right side. There's no need to do a split hit on this one. Always an experiment, but yeah, slightly risky, but that's fine. I'll try to make do. I'll keep an eye on the pesky cannons and the shots. I'll shock this one once to keep my BC alive, and one of my rocket choppers would always split in its direction. Rifles are going back to the flare point, so that's never good, but I think they are okay now. Don't think I need to use another shock right now. I'll probably just let them... Oops. That rocket chopper had it coming its way. Let's just leave it at that. Let's go for the final one. And let's use our shocks to keep them alive. So one rocket chopper down on the 3-5. And super licks. Grenadiers and rocket choppers and Zookas. The super licks is really super into all the troop combinations, and he's making max use of them. And getting a decent enough time at it too. Right, folks, I think that's the final hit for now, and then I'll just wait. I'm getting close to maybe rank 17, so maybe with the artillery I could get there. Let's see. And now, I know some of you might be wondering that, hey, why aren't you like picking up all the tech and ranking up and trying to get up ahead? I think the key reason is obviously non-IT, so I can't really play that many matches, and to make use of the tech which I pick up, I do need to play. And I'll show you my total number of matches also. And the second and the most important reason is the completion of the tech tree. So if I consider going down the path which I'm thinking of, which is artillery, seekers, 6-engine room, barrage, shock launcher, critters, this protonode, obviously the heavy choppers, 7-engine room, troop damage, proto, troop health, GB, and BH. All of this is around probably like 750 odd keys left for me at the moment, around that. And even if I collect in gold, that is around 13 days. Now I know there's 15 days or so left for the season, so that still gives me 2 days of just collecting to backfill. And that is on the assumption that I keep on collecting everything in gold and just stay at rank 16. So I'm not too worried about reaching to BH, because I think that is probably going to be the key thing. So I'm perfectly happy slow rolling the season and see where it ends up. Plus, whatever rank chests I get, those would help me pick up all the tech which I have left behind and still be able to complete the tech tree, hopefully within those 13 days from now. And that's the reason why I'm not too fussed about trying to get to a rank chest, push ahead, and try to compete, because we know at the end of the day it's all about having the effective tech to push. And if I try to pick up the effective tech for today, I will fall behind massively because I can't really play that many matches. If I see how many matches I have done, I've done 126 matches so far for the season. And that's like nearly a full week on, which if I was playing with IT, that 126 number might probably be just my first day battles, to be honest, or probably even more than that. I think I've done a few seasons where I've done like 200 battles in the first day itself to rank up quickly. But that's the reason why I'm slow rolling it, and I'm hoping it will make sense towards the end. I know it seems very odd, keep on like collecting gold chests, but you will be able to complete the bulk of the tech tree, even collecting in gold, if you started collecting gold from day one itself. I did miss out on the first 4 chests, those I did collect in iron, but since that point I have been collecting in gold, so I'm quite okay. In terms of leaderboard, big shout out to Kawa, who's got the rank 25, and a few other players closing behind, or probably they already got it and they've fallen out now. Mr. P, fantastic player as always. Commander Doom, great job, buddy. Yilmaz, I think he was top 5 last season, so fantastic to see him again. Abu, fantastic person, fantastic player. Great job. Mr. O, crushing it up. Nightwada, he always tries to pick up the right tech to do the right initial pushes, so great job. Teen Wolf, haven't seen Teen Wolf in a few seasons, but glad to see him back. Luke, as always. Mini J Doom, not too sure whether it's Commander Doom's real mini or someone faking it. Wesley, he also gets spot on in the initial tech every season. I think that about rounds up the top 50 with Shicky Bricky, fellow sugar shipper. A great job to all of these people. There are now probably around maybe 100 plus people in Diamond. Let's have a quick check. Oops. 124. So great job to all of these folks. Getting to Diamond in the first week itself is fantastic. I'm sure there'll be a few who will be pushing for the Legendary on when the Legendary chests open tomorrow. So good luck to all of them. And hope all of you have a nice relaxing Sunday. I'll see you in the next video.